What's up guys, Jeremy with Everything iDevice, and in this video we're going to be doing a review of the Tech21 Impact Mesh for the iPad mini, as you can see it laying right here. First off, I will mention that this case is meant to work in conjunction with the Apple iPad mini smart cover. That's one thing I really do like about this case, is that you get to use the smart cover with it, and it's an awesome combo, very awesome combo. So a little bit about the case itself. The material is a TPU, which is a thermoplastic polyurethane. So it's a very resilient material. It's very soft, squishy, and it's nice and grippy. So also, I'm sure you guys are wondering, what is this orange stuff around the edge? That material is called D3O. I'll get more into that later in this review. It's some really cool stuff, guys. So let's go ahead and put our iPad mini into the impact mesh here. It's very easy to get in. Like I said, this is a TPU material, so you know, it's nice and soft and squishy. Very easy to put your iPad mini into it. Just kind of go around and make sure all the edges are flush. This is a very, very thin case, as you can see with the side profile right here. It does not add hardly any thickness to your mini whatsoever. Another thing that I really like about it. So, like I said, meant to work with the smart cover. So let's go ahead and put that on as well. And let's go ahead and do the runaround of this case with the smart cover on it. Starting from the bottom with the ports and buttons and everything, we got nice cutouts for the speakers and the lightning connector. No issues getting to that whatsoever. And as you can see from this view, even with the smart cover on there, it's just really thin. I love it. Extremely thin. That's one of the things that I look for in a case for the mini, is to keep that, you know, minimalistic, very thin, you know, profile that I really love about the mini. And this case does that perfectly. Going to this side, like you get this little kind of spot here to get to your smart cover to open it, because it does sit pretty much perfectly flush on the edge here with the case. You can't really get your finger under there to open it. I mean, I guess if you dig your nail in, you can get it there, but they have this nice cutout here to easily just grab at the edge to open it up. So that's a really cool feature of this case as well. Also, here you do have the D3O right there, letting you know that the D3O is in this case. And then you do have covered volume buttons right there. The tactile feedback is very nice. They're a little stiff, but still it's not too bad. Also, you have a nice opening for your mute switch right there. Moving to the top, along with the volume buttons, you do have a covered power button there. Same here, nice tactile feedback. A little stiff to push, but you know, not bad at all. It doesn't bug me one bit. I do like knowing that my buttons are covered and protected. And then you have a nice opening here for your headphone jack. No issues with that. You might have some problems, you know, with certain third-party headphones where, you know, it might be a little too thick for this case, but with the Apple, you know, earbuds, it'll fit perfectly fine. Also going to the back here to the camera, you have a nice opening for your camera. You're not going to have any issues with your photos with that at all. And as you can see, this is, you know, kind of a semi-transparent case, so your Apple logo does pop right through. It's just really cool looking. I will add right now that this does come in 4 different colors. It comes in this kind of clear white, a clear black, which is more of like a smoked look, also blue and pink. So this does have some color options. And then here's the edge that's cut open for the, you know, the edge of the smart cover right there. So let's talk about the D3O material that is on the edge. Now, I don't want to sound too crazy when I talk about this, but it's a non-Newtonian polymer with a intelligent molecular structure. So this stuff, basically what that means is it can, you know, withstand one hell of an impact, and it's not going to even, you know, affect your iPad mini whatsoever. So this stuff can take some pretty hard hits. You know, if you drop this on the corner, probably from waist high, it's not going to do nothing, which is pretty, you know, impressive considering how thin and little this case is. Really cool case. If you guys want to find more out or find out more about the D3O material, I'll leave a link down in the description that Tech21 made, and it's basically explaining this material. It's really cool stuff, and their cases do feature it. They also do have cases with this material in it for like the iPhone 5, and even you know, like the Samsung Galaxy S4. Really cool stuff, guys. Definitely worth taking a look at. So that's pretty much it for this review. If you guys are interested in getting this impact mesh for the iPad mini, you can get it from Apple retail stores or from apple.com. I'll leave the link down in the description. Also, be sure to jump over to tech21.uk.com to check out other cases that they do offer. They do have a really cool lineup of different cases. So that's it for this review, guys. This is the Tech21 Impact Mesh for the iPad mini. If you guys did enjoy this review, definitely throw me a thumbs up. That will help me out tremendously. Also, if you guys want to see more awesome reviews like this, be sure to click that subscribe button. This has been Jeremy with Everything iDevice, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Later.